Alright, hello and welcome to the video, guys. So we're going to be doing a video in the Kanonen Jagdpanzer 105, and this is going to be on Muravanka, and I'm making fun of the BZ here with his little turbo and telling him you're still too slow, man. Yeah, it is a pretty cool thing, right? It looks pretty cool. But this game is going to be wild. This is really just showing you how crazy the Holiday Ops matchmaking is. And yeah, I really like this tank, guys. I know I've said it before, have quite a few videos of it on my channel, but I really do enjoy playing this tank just because of its flexibility. It's so easy to get into positions that you can't get into with other TDs because of this thing's mobility and speed, and it's just crazy, man. It's almost as fast as a light tank, right? So gonna get a shot into the Pantera here, and here we go. You're gonna see like an onslaught here, like just shot after shot after shot, not just from me but from all my teammates. And all these enemies just make really stupid pokes. You know, they come up and over entirely. Even IS-2 there making a very aggressive poke, sticking his side plate out way too much, and that's an easy shot for me with 0.26 dispersion, right, guys? I mean, get a shot right here into the Samua. It's weird there because it showed that the reticle was green, but I could have sworn it was like red and orange up until he turned. But anyway, 53 TP, gonna get a shot into the turret because I didn't really see a good clean shot on the hole there. And yeah, we're at 1500 damage already. Emil's coming up and over. I just decided to take that shot anyway. I'm almost 99.9% sure it's not going to go in, but I might as well just take it because it was the only one that I had available at that time. But yeah, with 0.26 dispersion, guys, and these fast, you know, lightning quick APCR rounds, you are going to hit stuff. This gun can be derpy, but from this range, I mean, we're not that far out. You're going to hit, you know, if someone like the IS-2 before is sticking out that much, it's likely that you're going to hit him, right? So you'll see these guys just keep doing stupid things. Viper ends up coming completely up and over. I'm waiting for a nice shot at this guy. I get it into his track there, and then I guess it's the BZ that like just wrecks this guy's. Probably shoots him on the top of the tank there with the, I think it's Hesh rounds, right? It's like what, high explosive, is it like squash head or something like that? Some weird type of ammunition that I'm not used to. But we're at 2000 damage, guys. 877 tracking assist damage, right, from getting that tracking shot early on. And look at this, man. It's 9-5. We're only 3 minutes into the game. Udez is getting spotted here. I'm putting one into him. It ended up being heat. I had heat loaded for the Alpine in case I, you know, had to get a shot in like the front of the Alpine or something weird, because I know that the Russian heavies, like all those IS-3, IS-6, all that, and the Alpine is like basically one of those two. IS-2, like all these Russian heavy tanks, they have some very trollish even side armor that I just feel like heat goes through so much better than the APCRs, to be honest. But I mean, in reality, I think heat is actually worse for spaced armor, right? But I mean, just when you have that much more pen, I just feel like it works easier, right? It's easier to pen really anything, right? So that's why I had the heats loaded. But I guess in reality, really, the APCRs probably would have even been a better option. I don't know too much about the ammo types, to be honest with you guys. I'm sure some of you might know more about that. But so shot into the Scorpion, but yeah, I mean, that's basically why I had the heat loaded. And you know, you could say what you want about that. Anyway, we're moving in here, and 11-5, guys, and this is what I mean about the Holiday Ops matchmaking. Like, at this point, I'm just going to go in for the kill on the Borisk, basically, and this game is pretty much going to come to a close, so I'm rushing in at the Borisk. I'm going to the overhead view so I can make sure that I get around there, because the Kanonen is fast, but it doesn't have the greatest traverse when you're going 60 kilometers an hour, right? So you just want to make sure that you're going to get around the building and not like clip it. Trying to get a shot into the Udez there. This KV-5 kind of hit me, but you know, no big deal. And 14 to 5, this guy has 800 HP left, 500 HP left, or 600 or whatever, and this game's going to be over, guys. Luckily, I'm able to get one more APCR into this guy, and 4k damage, 1,144 assist, and that's the game on Miravanka. So let's take a look at the end plates. Actually, let me get a... I like to include a lot of the sky, because it helps. We'll just do something like that. I think that should work. I like to get a lot of the sky in my thumbnails, guys, because what ends up happening is you basically want to have a bright or light background so that the darker text works better. So I put the text like in the sky. I don't know if you've noticed, but like if you can't get a good background kind of on the thumbnail, the text is so hard to read on the thumbnails, so that's why I always try and do that. 4,083 damage, 1,144 assist, guys. 4,000, yeah, I mean, just to have a game, to have this much damage in a game that's this fast is crazy. And again, why I'm showing you this replay, but why I'm emphasizing why I love this vehicle so much, because it's able to speed ahead and get shots before other TDs are able to get shots. So 1,148 experience, and we were top, you know, on this team by damage and experience in this game in 5 minutes, right? 132k, 13 shots fired, 11 hits, 11 pens. That's rare. So when all stars are aligned, so to speak, you will have a phenomenal game in a vehicle like this. So that's it, guys. I hope you're enjoying Holiday Ops. There's the Kanonen Jagdpanzer. If you care about how I have this thing set up, you can see it right here, rammer, optics, and then I have the bounty. I always forget this thing's called, improved aiming, and then my crew is pretty stacked because I play this thing a lot, right? Situational awareness, concealment. I do have Brother in Arms, and then we got the recon, repairs, concealment, the 2 things for dispersion, intuition, repairs, etc., etc. And yeah, to talk about the concealment on this thing, this is what it is: stationary, moving. It's basically almost like a light tank without low noise exhaust. But look at this stationary vehicle concealment, guys. That is mind-boggling. It's like almost like an even 90, right? And then up here you have the low aiming time, low dispersion, decent DPM at best. Really, the DPM is what's kind of lacking on this thing. And then the pen. And we talked about the heat shells, guys. But this is on like the APCRs, so that's a lot of pen for APCRs. And the shell velocity too, man. Oh my god, the shell velocity is wild. It's like 1,400 meters a second or something like that. So there you go, guys. Kanonen Jagdpanzer 105. If you don't have this vehicle, I would recommend that you get it. It's just so much fun to play. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Take care. Bye-bye now.